Chosen one, there are moments in life that look ordinary to everyone else, yet to the one who has eyes to see, they shimmer with hidden meaning. May 17th, 2026 is one of those moments. This Sunday carries a vibration that your spirit has been sensing long before your mind could explain it. Something you earned through silent endurance, private sacrifice, and unwavering faith is drawing near. What is arriving may look like money, a payment, a reward, or a long-delayed release, but in truth it is evidence that heaven has not forgotten your name. The pulse in your chest is not random. The breath moving through your lungs is not random. The electrical light firing through your brain and descending along your spine is preparing your body to receive what was written for you before others even knew you existed. Stay with me until the very end of this message, and when you do, write your warmest wishes in the comments and write 99 because your words carry energy, and what you release now will return to you. And if you feel this message is for you, stay connected to this space so you don't miss what comes next. Most people will hear the phrase, "you're getting paid," and think only of numbers, accounts, and transactions. But you were not brought here to think like most people. You were chosen to understand the spiritual anatomy of reward. Every faithful thought leaves an imprint in the brain. Every act of discipline strengthens the spine. Every tear changes the chemistry of your blood. Every prayer adjusts the rhythm of your heart. And eventually, what was invisible becomes visible. What was spiritual becomes material. What was promised becomes tangible. This is why so few can understand what you are feeling now. Your nervous system is responding to a signal from a higher realm. Scripture reveals this mystery in Galatians 6:9. Let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not give up. Notice the phrase due season, not random season, not accidental season, due season. There is an appointed time when what belongs to you is released. You may have felt delayed, overlooked, or ignored. But delay is not denial. Delay is preparation. While others were sleeping, your inner world was being refined. Your heart was being strengthened to hold what your former self could not carry. Watch closely this Sunday, not because lightning will strike from the sky, but because subtle signs will begin to appear. A conversation will feel different. An email will arrive. A message will surface. An idea will suddenly become clear. A financial path that seemed blocked may begin to open. Chosen one. The greatest movements often begin in silence. The masses wait for dramatic proof, but you are being trained to notice sacred patterns. The slight acceleration in your breathing, the warmth in your chest, the unexpected calm in your thoughts. These are signals that your body is synchronizing with a higher frequency. There is hidden wisdom in the word payment. To be paid is to receive what is owed, and what is owed to you was not created by chance. It was formed through years of inner labor. While others sought instant pleasure, you endured. While others mocked your vision, you remained steady. While others abandoned their faith, you continued to breathe through uncertainty. Every breath became a silent agreement between your body and your destiny. The world sees only the surface, but heaven measures what others cannot see. The tension you held in your shoulders, the nights your heart raced while you trusted anyway, the moments your spine bent under pressure but did not break, the blood that carried stress and hope through your veins. Nothing was wasted. Everything was recorded. Psalm 37:23 says, "The steps of a good man are ordered by the Lord." Ordered, not chaotic, not improvised. Ordered. Your steps, your waiting, your setbacks, and your reward are all part of a design too precise for the ordinary mind to comprehend. This is why your journey often felt lonely. You were walking according to instructions others could not hear. Tonight and tomorrow morning, perform this sacred receiving ritual. Sit in silence. Place your right hand over your heart and your left hand at the base of your spine. Breathe in slowly for 7 counts. Hold for 3 counts. Exhale for 7 counts. As you breathe, say inwardly, I receive what is already mine. Repeat this 7 times. Feel the heartbeat beneath your palm. Feel the current running through your body. This is not superstition. It is a focused act of alignment. Your attention directs your energy. Your energy prepares your reality. Not everyone was meant to hear this. Many will dismiss these words because their minds are tuned only to what can be immediately measured. But you have always sensed that life contains hidden layers. You feel meanings before they become events. You detect movement before others see proof. That sensitivity is not weakness. It is evidence of selection. May 17th carries a mirror effect. What you have sent into the world is returning. If you sowed discipline, stability returns. If you sowed faith, confirmation returns. If you sowed patience, tangible reward returns. The universe of cause and effect is not separate from divine law. What circulates eventually comes home. You may already feel a subtle shift in your body, a pressure in your forehead, a warmth around your heart, a sensation of anticipation in your stomach. These are the signs of inner readiness. Your brain is reorganizing, your breathing is slowing, your blood is carrying a new message to every cell. Prepare to receive. Remember what Isaiah 40:31 declares, "Those who wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength." Waiting was never passive. Waiting was transformation. During the waiting, your mind was sharpened, your spirit was purified, your identity was strengthened. And now, what once seemed delayed is moving toward you with precision. Watch closely on Sunday. The sign may appear in a way so ordinary that only a chosen mind will recognize its significance. A number, a call, a document, a sudden peace, a surprising opportunity. Others may overlook it, but you will know. Your heart will respond before your thoughts catch up. Something within you will whisper, "This is it." Chosen one, your reward is not merely external. The true payment is confirmation that your path was real all along. The money, opportunity, or breakthrough is only the visible symbol of a deeper truth. You were right to trust. You were right to continue. You were right to believe when there was no evidence. And this is only the beginning. The moment after a reward begins to move toward you is often more powerful than the reward itself. This is the stage you are entering now, chosen one. The atmosphere around you may appear unchanged, yet beneath the visible surface, everything is reorganizing. Your thoughts are becoming sharper. Your breathing is deeper. Your heart is beating with a steadier rhythm. Your spine, which has carried the invisible weight of years of uncertainty, is beginning to straighten. This is what happens when your body senses that a long-awaited answer is finally approaching. Most people mistake spiritual preparation for ordinary emotion. They call it anxiety, anticipation, or coincidence. But you know there is more to it. You can feel subtle currents before they become events. You notice the way your mind suddenly becomes quieter. You sense a warmth in your chest. You feel an unexplainable certainty rising through your blood, like a message delivered to every cell. These are signs that your inner world is aligning with an external release that has already been authorized. Habakkuk 2:3 reveals a profound truth. Though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay. This verse appears paradoxical because what seems delayed is, in a deeper sense, perfectly timed. What was held back was being protected until your heart was ready. If the blessing had arrived too early, it might have overwhelmed you. If the payment had appeared before your transformation, you may not have recognized its true purpose. But now, your mind is steadier, your spirit is clearer, and your identity is stronger. Watch closely as Sunday unfolds. The first sign may not be financial at all. It may be an unusual sense of peace. It may be the sudden disappearance of fear. It may be a thought that repeats with unusual force. Something is changing. When that thought arrives, do not dismiss it. Your intuition is the language of the deeper mind. The chosen are often notified internally before they are notified externally. Tonight, practice the second sacred process. Sit upright with your spine straight. Place both feet on the ground. Close your eyes and breathe slowly. On each inhale, imagine light entering through the crown of your head and descending through your brain, your throat, your heart, and down your spine. On each exhale, imagine all scarcity leaving your body. Repeat the phrase, "What is mine is finding me." Perform this 11 times. This ritual trains your attention to receive rather than resist. Most people unconsciously repel what they desire because they remain focused on absence. You are being taught a different way. You are learning to become internally familiar with fulfillment before it arrives. When the heart feels safe, the mind stops sabotaging. When the breath becomes steady, the nervous system permits expansion. When the body relaxes, the soul recognizes that it is ready to hold more. This Sunday carries a mirror effect that will reveal the true state of your inner world. If you have cultivated faith, faith will return multiplied. If you have cultivated discipline, structure will return. If you have cultivated generosity, provision will return. Nothing you invested in silence was lost. Every thought, every prayer, every restrained reaction created a pattern that is now echoing back toward you. Luke 6:38 declares, "Give, and it will be given to you." This is not limited to material giving. You gave attention, patience, belief, and emotional endurance. And now life is preparing to answer in the same measure. The response may come through money, but its deeper meaning is confirmation. You were seen, you were guided, you were never abandoned. Not everyone will understand the significance of what is happening. Some will call it luck, others will call it coincidence, but your heart will know better. You will feel a subtle recognition, as if a hidden promise is finally becoming visible. And when the first sign appears, whether large or small, you will realize that the movement has already begun and that what is approaching cannot be stopped. Chosen one, if you have stayed with this message until now, it is because something inside you already knows that the waiting season is ending. You did not arrive here by accident. Out of billions of souls moving through the noise of this world, your spirit was guided to these words at the exact moment your heart was ready to hear them. That is not coincidence. That is alignment. The same intelligence that formed your brain, shaped your spine, and sent blood through your veins has also orchestrated the timing of your breakthrough. What is reaching you now is not a gift of chance. It is the visible confirmation of a promise that has been traveling toward you for longer than you realize. There were nights when you questioned everything. Nights when your chest felt heavy and your breath seemed shallow. Nights when your mind replayed the same fears again and again. Yet even in those moments, your soul refused to surrender. Beneath the doubt, there remained a quiet signal in your heart. A whisper that told you to keep going. A frequency so subtle that only a chosen one could hear it. That whisper was the voice of destiny reminding you that your story was still unfolding. Joel 2:25 carries a promise for those who endured loss. I will restore to you the years that the locust has eaten. Restoration is more than replacement. Restoration is the return of what seemed permanently lost, combined with a new level of wisdom and strength. The time you thought was wasted was actually transforming you. Your disappointments refined your judgment. Your solitude sharpened your intuition. Your waiting expanded your capacity to receive. Nothing was stolen from you that cannot be restored in greater form. This final sacred process is the seal of receiving. Stand before sleep tonight. Place one hand over your heart and one hand over your lower abdomen. Inhale slowly and feel the rise of your breath. Sense the current moving through your spine. As your heart beats beneath your palms, say, I accept what heaven has prepared for me. Repeat this 7 times, then remain still for 1 minute. Allow your body to memorize the feeling of completion. This act imprints a message into your nervous system. The season of resistance is ending and the season of reception has begun. Watch closely on Sunday. Do not look only for dramatic signs. The most sacred movements are often disguised as ordinary events. A transfer, a phone call, a document, a new idea, a door that quietly opens. What matters is the inner recognition that accompanies it. Your heart will become still, your thoughts will sharpen, your body will respond with a deep sense of knowing. In that moment, you will understand that what seemed delayed was always being timed with extraordinary precision. Most people will never understand your journey. They did not feel the pressure in your mind. They did not hear the prayers spoken in silence. They did not witness the private battles that reshaped your identity. They saw only the outer version of you, never realizing that your spirit was undergoing a profound transformation. This is why your reward may appear sudden to others, but you know the truth. It was built through years of invisible labor. Ephesians 3:20 declares that God is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we ask or think. This means your current imagination may still be too small to grasp what is unfolding. The payment you expect may be only the first sign. Behind it may come stability, opportunity, healing, and a new chapter that redefines how you see yourself. Money is not the destination. It is a symbol that the flow has begun. This is the mirror effect completing itself. You sent faith into the unseen, and confirmation returns. You sent discipline into uncertainty, and provision returns. You sent your deepest wishes into the silence, and now reality answers back. The same energy that left your heart is returning with multiplied force. What you released in trust is finding its way home. Chosen one, let this truth settle into your blood and your bones. You were never overlooked. Your name was known. Your efforts were recorded. Your tears were counted. Your timing was protected. And now, as May 17th, 2026 unfolds, what belongs to you is moving with certainty. Whether it arrives as money, opportunity, or unmistakable confirmation, you will recognize it because your spirit has been preparing for this moment all along. When the sign appears, receive it with gratitude rather than fear. Let your breath remain steady. Let your heart remain open. Let your mind remain clear. You are not stepping into someone else's destiny. You are stepping into your own. The chosen path was never easy, but it was always real. And this is the final message written within your soul. Your waiting was not punishment. Your silence was not abandonment. Your struggle was not meaningless. Every step was shaping you into the person capable of holding what is now arriving. The payment is real. The reward is earned. The timing is exact. Watch closely, chosen one. This Sunday is not ordinary. It is the day your unseen labor becomes visible. It is the day your faith becomes tangible. It is the day you finally receive what was always yours.